Alright. Things were said between me and my mother. I hope we rash things out, but I don't know. I so wish my life was different. I wish I didn't have this knee issue. I wish I made money normally, having a normal job, making money, and help people and this and that. Everything all comes down to money sometimes. Everything comes down to money. How is this Atlanta free when you don't have any money? Damn it! A lot of times, my mother is so old school, like 50s, 40s, I don't know, and I respect all that. But if it wasn't for my mother, if it wasn't for my mother, I would not be alive. But right now, wasn't for my mother, I'm able to get my knee surgery, reconstructive knee surgery. I said some things, and she said things. Uh, it was not a good day. Why is Monday always a bad day with me and my mother? I don't understand it. Next Monday, I'm just gonna crawl in a hole and just hide. Next Monday, I'm just gonna crawl in a little hole and hide. Ugh. Things are getting better, so good. I'm getting new glasses. I'm getting new teeth. But in order to get in order to have no teeth, this is my knee surgery. God, how I've been fighting for 20 years. Damn it. I'm really hurting right now. Not, oh, I'm always hurting, but mentally a little bit, yes. I will never, ever, ever want to upset my mother. We bump heads over like 20 years generation, and I should be stronger about stuff. I mean, it wasn't for my goddamn knee for 20 years. I'd be working. I lost a great freaking job, but it was taken away from me. I had another job that was taken away from me, out of my control. And then when I was unemployed, looking for a job at security, like I always do, and then I couldn't find nothing. And then next thing you know, I had to take a job at a little tiny freaking gas station. It's called Quick Check. It's like a Wawa, or I don't know where you guys live. I took the job there, you know, and then that's when my pinched nerve came in. Then I had to go do surgery. Then I had to get help through the state. Then I had to do this and that. Then it's almost 20 years to get fixed. Almost goddamn 20 years to get fixed, so I get on my feet to work again. To work again. I had enough. I sure had enough. Every time I had a great job making good money, it always get taken away from me because the company ends or whatever, this way, this and that. I don't understand it. That's a lose-lose situation for me. But I keep trying. I keep trying. So yes, um, an old friend of me gave me a PC that was at my mother's. I never used it, and I forgot I had it. It was upstairs in my mother's house. The bedroom where I used to live after take care of my grandfather. That's the house my mother was born in. That's the house my grandfather owned. That's the house when I had to take care of my grandfather when I had a knee problem 20 years ago. That's the house where when he passed away. That's the house. I woke up and he passed. I had to take care of him. That's the house. So that's the house my grandfather passed away. And that's the house where my stepfather passed away in February. My mother's not the same since. My mother will never be the same since. Who's going to be the same since once you lose a loved one? I'm not. I lost my father in 2000. And the best friend in my life that saved my life was my cat. Because I was suicidal way back in 2002, 3, whatever. And I didn't ask for a cat, but the cat was given to me. I was like, oh, okay. Well, my mother found a cat. Well, I'll take it in to the landlord. The landlord says I can have it. Because I was absolutely suicidal then. I was in my, I don't know, early 30s or something. Wasn't working then because I lost my job once again. Not in my control. So I had my cat for 14 years. He changed my life, and he died around 2017. And I've never been the same since then, Um, I lost my best friend. He was my only best friend at the time, My life died the day my cat died. My life died the day my cat died. But I move on. Like today, that was 2017. I move on. I manage every day. I do what I have to do to make the best of it. I do whatever it takes to move on. I seriously can't. Why do you think my teeth are ripped out? 23 teeth ripped out. So now I'm waiting. I had my dentures, the mold, whatever. And then gotta wait. I'll get a hole. I guess this Friday because they said 2 weeks, so I guess they're called this Friday to get something else molded or whatever. I don't know how that works. And then 2 weeks after that, which would be I guess 4 weeks from then, because I'll get the call Friday, like they tell me they're gonna call me Friday, and then I finally get my dentures within 4 weeks from now, and then when I get them, will they fit right? And then if they don't fit right, they'll send them back out. You have no idea how hard it is not to eat. No idea. I've been eating I've been eating applesauce, instant mashed potatoes or stuff, or I trust me. If I can find a way to eat something, I will find a way. But the reason why I'm at my mother's house most of the time, but she can cook and she can grind it. But now I'm home and we had a big fight. I'm in my own apartment now, so I'll manage. I'm just gonna eat hummus right out of the thing. Um, Easy cheese out of the can. I don't know. I'll eat stuff right out of the can. I'll eat like pork and beans right out of the can. At least I can just chew it with my gums and eat that. I did not need to fight with my mother, but she holds her ground and I hold my ground, and we just clash. We clashed and we just had a big brawl fight. And when I left this morning at her place, I hope and I pray, I hope and I pray. I mean nothing. I don't mean nothing to my mother. Nothing to my mother. But my mother's an old school lady. She gets really angry. The littlest thing for something. This is how my mother is. If I spill milk on the floor, she'll get angry and oh my god, it's old school. Because I guess that's how she was brought up with my grandfather. It's not her fault, but she was brought up that way. But she's always moving around. She's always doing something in the garden. She's always watering the grass. Always. At least she's active. I give her that. I want to help her 100%, but I can't. I have all the strength in my arms, my muscles, my legs. It's my knees and my joints that hurt. If only I had no issue with my knees. Damn it. Damn it. That's why you told me I was upstairs with a different computer. I had it. I don't like PCs, and I love my Chromebook. I'll do anything to get another Chromebook. I gotta play around with it. I try. It took me an hour to figure out how to get everything online, to figure out that my name, my account, and this and that in there. I just want to sell it and get another Chromebook. I forgot I even had it. I can't stand PCs. No, I'm really in a pickle or a rock in a hard place right now in my life. It's a waiting game. It's a wait. It's how do you do it? Thumbs. I don't know. It's a waiting game. I have to wait to get my dentures. I have to wait till November 24th to get my knee reconstruction knee surgery because I had to rip my teeth out. My teeth out are gone. They're gonna how to eat. I don't need this. All I wanted to do was have my knees dirty in the first place. No. Now I have to go. I hope 3 times the charm. Now I have to go through all this EKG, X-ray, ultrasound. Ugh. 10 bottles of blood one day, 6 bottles of blood that day, urine test. I've been in so much goddamn pain. I've gone through so much. No matter how much pain you give me, I can tolerate it. I've suffered so many goddamn times. Suffered so many goddamn times. But I live another day, don't I? You have no idea how much I suffered. The pain in my back, the pain in my neck, everything. I had my good days and bad days, but I've suffered. that I struggle every day to live another day. I want to live another day. But I want to get my life together to walk around the block normally, to ride a bike again, to get my life back so I can go and do and work, so I can make money when I'm supposed to make money and do a job, to get back in the world. This is my life right now. It's talking to people, everybody here. But I'm a people person when I'm at work. I love to talk to people face to face. I love that. I kind of miss working at the hospital. So I would see people every day, how happy everyone was. That was way back in 2008, 9, whatever. That was when I broke my leg. Then I came back to work, and they accepted me, and I had a better job then. I love those hours. I love those hours. I had to go into work at 5 in the morning and get out of work around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I love those hours because I had the whole afternoon, and you know, but it's all gone now. That's my past. I still miss it. I don't know what life's gonna bring me. I don't know what my future's gonna be, but I make sure I live another day. It'll be the worst day, or the worst week, or the worst month, or everything's gonna crash down, and I got nothing, absolutely nothing. But I'll try to survive. I'll try to survive another day. I can, I can still walk. There are times where I need a cane. My apartment is steps, but my mother's house is like in a yard to 3 steps. Yeah, but it was a place to live because I can't. I have a hard time eating. Uh, does that answer your question? The wind. I live in New Jersey, in a community kind of area. Normal house, a house that's been there very like the early 1900s, and I live in an apartment that's around the same time. But I live a town away from my mother. Um, but in this situation right now, my mother and I really had a bad fight yesterday. And I hope and pray things were not that bad. I guess we both need to let off steam to walk away from each other for a little while. I hope that's the situation. She's done so much for me. I don't know what to say. I guess I said all I can say. Hoping for the best. Tomorrow's another day. So if anybody seen my last 2 videos, with one got cut off, and then, um, you know, that's what happened yesterday. This is how I feel now. I'm home in my own apartment. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. Tomorrow's another day. I make the best of it. Have a good one all. Keep it cool out there. Cherish everyone and everything you love. And like I said, tomorrow's another day. Make the best of it. Bye. Peace. I'm out.